Hello, all. Just come on to share some thoughts. Yeah, there was a time where when I was young, I think it was between like grades 3 to 6. I was teased mercilessly for being dark skinned, right? And I dealt with it, but it was quite a journey to deal with it. It was the self hating was really real, and it was thick. And when you don't deal with stuff like that, it comes out sideways somehow. And then you have kids, you have a family, and you think it's not affecting them, but you can't suppress and keep in what you don't deal with about yourself. It comes out some way and it affects you, affects your family. But yeah, and the funny thing is, the people, the kids, there were kids, grades between grades 3 to 6, the kids that were teasing me about being dark skinned were my very own people. And one of them was darker than me. Can you imagine? So I came on to just talk about that just for a little bit. I think we need all of us that are a part of this beautiful, beautiful race of people, beautiful culture that we are. I think we should really examine our hearts around how we feel about ourselves, from the top of our heads to the bottom of our feet, from inside to how we look on the outside. Our hair, our skin complexion, our beautiful nose shapes, our beautiful lip shapes, our beautiful body types. I think we need to really take a deep, hard look at that, because it's time. It is time to love who you are, the way God made you. Look at us. We are the only ones on the planet with hair the way we have our hair, look at this. There was a time, there was a time where I did not love my hair, where I did not love my skin, where I did not love the way I looked, you know? There was a time where I couldn't even look in the mirror and see something beautiful and nice or say anything nice. One day it was so bad. My husband called me in the bathroom, and he was shaving for work, and said, "Look in the mirror. Say something nice about yourself." And I'm like, "What?" And he was serious. And I looked and I couldn't. I started crying. I couldn't do it. And that's when I knew I had to go to work. Something was wrong. I couldn't even look in the mirror and say something nice to myself about myself. So I encourage you guys. I did the work. I did the work. And it took some time. Now, I don't know how long it's going to take for you guys out there in TV land, in social media land, to do the work. But I encourage you, do the work. It's worth it. It sure is worth it. Because I stand before you today after the work was done. I know who I am, and I love every bit of me. I love my hair. I love how beautiful and different my hair is. I love I love being the only ones on the planet with hair like mine. I love the skin that I have, and I go out in the sun every chance I get to sit and take in that sun. And I don't care if it gets darker and darker and darker. I love it. I love who I am. I know who I am. I am not this body, but I love being in it. All right? And I encourage everyone out there who's got hair like mine, this beautiful crown, right? And who's got skin like mine, all shades of it. and especially shades like mine and darker. Look within. Find out what your fears are, what your insecurities are. Look, find it, and give it up to love within, to God within, and allow yourself to see yourself through God's eyes. And if you have a warped sense of who God is, ask within for the real sense, for the real presence, for the real knowledge of who God really is. You want to know who God really is? God is love. God is you. You are love. Look in the mirror and you're going to see who God is. And then you ask, help me to see myself, God, the way you see me. If you ask that question within, your whole life will turn around. Because that's what I did. I didn't know. I didn't know. And so I asked and I found out. And today, I'm good. I'm real good. No one could tell me nothing. If anyone want to hate, God bless them. Let them hate. I don't give a shit because I know who I am and I absolutely love myself. Now, the love, it's still growing. And that's the magnificent, wonderful thing. It's still growing in me. There's still more area to cover, so to speak. More in depth, complete love, just we think that, we want to grow up and have this relationships with, men and women and fall in love and marry. Listen, you're here to fall in love with yourself first, to understand and know who you are and be self-assured. So go to that mirror, ask that question, do the work, and it will be the best thing you've ever done in your whole entire life. Believe me. So I just came on to share that. I just came on to share that little message. I hope whomever it's for, whomever receives it and actually goes to do it, God bless you, because you're about to go on a beautiful journey. Now, crap inside's got to come up. So you're going to get a little, kicking up of the ants hill, so to speak, because you got to deal with those things you've stuffed down for so long. You got to deal with yourself and the self-hating that has happened. Hating your hair, hating your skin, hating whatever shape and size of your body parts or whatever. You got to deal with it, and that's okay. You got help. You're not alone. You have the most powerful force operating within you, that is you. You got help, and you got me, and you got those around you who are trying to do it too. You got people in your life who you can trust and who you can love and who loves you to help you. You got help. You're not alone, but don't run from it anymore. It's time. Love you.